Yo, yo.
Hey yo, just so your bookie don't overlook me, I still rock a show with rookies, the flow is cookies. Dipped in milk, Spider-Man dipped in silk. I gangsta lane and lift the tilt. Sit mic check, H deuce. See the 7 deuce Monte Carlo? Yeah, that's the Grey Goose. Right hand, your hype man. While the crew guard your bodyguard. We so hard, Yakuzali, your body scarred. Still shoot a Glock, use a rock and pop music. See the Mac flow over ya, the gap blow. Joe, you see so many arms, you get arachnophobia. The black foe, shut shit like the lacto. Normally laid back, but he on the attack. It's the chic answer, Diop or hip hop. The rhyme in Van Sertima, Lockjaw, Ursa Ma'at, Ross, and Tepin Ra. The planned murderer of land burglars. It's the first stellar people. Nigga, we the best. Rome next to the Olmecs.
Right,
Who told the secrets to the Masons? Rock ride my pineal with no apron to who these scriptures. Rappers trying to be trappers, but we truly vicious, wild and unruly with it. Rap songs, animated Pixar, movie pictures on the utmostest. Rain like the third Tutmosis. We got with the tongue play, I place words in the beats when it's heard in the streets. It's like audible feng shui with tennis shoes hanging from electric wires. Corner store wallpaper, neglected flyers. And you expect the liars to rectify us. When cops come around, they petrify us. Emptiers won't deny us pious. We only understand the heights of the highest. Who the most treacherous? Son, the flow effortless. Wonderful wet tundra flow. The essence is excellence. Drop bombs under your bungalow. Heavy flow, bro. Don't get caught in the undertow. You got fans that'll be irresponsible. Most rappers know, so they fear the monster. Boy, wet, saturated, hydrated. I vibrated up out of my physical. A wizard to you pseudo-lyrical misfits. This is more than a band. These are signs and symbols of primordial man. Smash, rock, and tote ray. Twice your lifespan.
Yeah. With my style. They can't deal with my style.
In Oakland the other day, 4 cops got wasted. I was spitting raps to race shit in the basement. I shine luminous, rhyme catalog numerous. The lunar solar and polar, mic controller, not a Kabbalah follower. Crown chakra rocker, got to medicate, to elevate, and educate the featherweight. Y'all better wait for casual next album, and if it don't drop, it levitate. The best flow, just so celestial, boy, I spit helium. If you don't know God, well, I'm the medium for meeting them. Full of game, still a pull a thing, gorilla killer aim. My raps float over tracks like the bullet train. I have to squeeze big lyrics and microphones.
I need a macro phone.
Your tour is like an Apple phone. 16 gigs for 3 G's, you should have stayed back at home.
Damn, boy, when I come out live performances and I be bodying that shit, oh man, they don't even be ready for it. What's up with the people? Man, I'm gonna tap back in. We got a song to play. We got some music to play, man. I can't just hop out here without playing some blappers. What's up with Tall God? Hey, Rue in the building. He said that's a heat rock. Sadiq in the building. Joe, peace to Joe. What's up? Solomonic, Common Side, M. Tahar. What's up? Peace from Bompton. Man, check this out. That's bull. I be laughing at that shit. What's up with you though, fam? Like laughing just because it's foreign to me. Like when we was kid, when we laughed, when we heard a motherfucker speak a different language. But what's up with my brother? With my Buzzo. What's up, Buzzo? You feel me? What up, Smash? EAC gave me a shout out on one of his lives. Yeah, tell EAC to fuck with my live. Oh, I need to hook up with EAC today. Tap in with me. Get a line on him. Cause I'm out here active, man. I got some blap. God, I got blap. I just been sitting back making blap. Hold on, dog. I'm starting too quick. We gotta play another blapper. I'm playing shit off this old school joint right now. Cause I was just listening to my new fresh shit. Like, fuck that new shit. Motherfuckers ain't even up on your old shit. Playing joints. Don't let music is timeless. What we learn to do as top tier artists is not to date our music. So in not dating your music, you mention less current events. If you want to take advantage of a quick hot wave that's going on, mention current events. But if you want to be out here rapping for 30 years and ain't worked for shit but yourself, don't mention current events. Mention timeless shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'll play another blapper since I was on this album. Matter of fact, I just thought of it. Oh, they be blocking me when I play some of my own music. But I just thought about, oh, that album, Black. They ain't gonna let me play it though. All right, let's come off this new joint. Sold out. Let's see. 5 units remaining. All right, set with this. Okay, sold out. Okay, cool. This is just a fun record to do. It was called Starduster with my man Albert Jenkins. I started doing a song today called The Epstein Files. The Epstein Files. Epstein Files. Everybody say, them whole motherfucking stadium gonna go, Epstein Files. Everybody say, come on, Epstein Files. If you want to get hot, just go get on TikTok and make that real quick. I really ain't tripping. I'm a creative. I do this shit forever. You're going to get 1 million views. Damn. I ain't even played that second blapper. Let's see if it's still some lyricism out here. Let's go.
Just rolling up the weed, ladies stop by my page when they scrolling up they feed. So I block the young chicks that ain't old enough for trees, but I like whatever comment that they bold enough to leave. Rappers follow me cause rhymes from my catalog read like an intergalactic battle log. Satellite feed to the spaceship. When traveling, my documents are placed in the basement of the Vatican, where scientists try to duplicate my rhyme patterns. To do this, they must lubricate the mind matter and find data to match the kind that I dispatch. I lace rhymes in the fabric of space-time. To meet you, I'm traveling back plenty of nights for him, like Phineas when he stabbed that Midianite whore with the javelin. That's in the Torah. I'm in the morning just reporting for the art of slaughter. I told the king to pay tribute and he brought his daughter. Exotic trees in my horticulture, fly aeronautic products for the vultures. Raps hidden in imported sculptures. Got my custom broker scrambling to meet me at the border open. Connect got money to lobby to keep the border open. You ain't got no rhymes or no style neither. Cats get confused, heard more lines than wild zebras. Yeah. Hey yo, you couldn't imagine the colors in my kaleidoscope. The effervescent essence provided by my exotic flow. Regarded of how you plotted on nautical wavelengths and brought it from the basement to the pavement. The same shit as astrologists and astrophysicists. The love and knowledge of a lyricist is serious. The theory is mysteriously furious periods of time that it took. Fuck that, y'all ain't hearing it. If I'm capping on the track, is the capstone of the pyramid. I'm an expert and it's an experiment. And dropping metaphors is my favorite thing. I rock fly jewels, think David Slingshot.
Yeah, I said it. Here's a couple of nice guys. Here's a bad.
Peace to the people. What's up? What's up in the building?
They original.
Word up. Needle to the groove. Needle to the Groove Records. Y'all remember when we had to whip out the wiki. They was in Wiki before AI came out. They was stuck in Wikipedia. We had to take them back. Yeah, we gonna play some nice hip hop tonight and go on and mix it in with the knowledge, the politics, and the Epstein files. I figured out the Epstein files. Cause I was like, damn, for hella long. So let me just go on and cut to the chase. Israel got the Epstein files. Y'all, man, I be figuring everything out. See, you was wondering why the nation... So, on top of all this shit, on top of AIPAC, on top of everything, Netanyahu got the Epstein files, bro. Put a one up in the chat if I just figured out the whole shit. All you gotta do is be clairvoyant. That's what's going on. Cause I'm like, hold on, man. I know we've been supporting Israel forever. What's up with the ramping up with the Israel support and all that bullshit? Man, you don't think Israel... Oh, so I ain't seen not one in the chat. Y'all be tripping. Israel got the Epstein files. That was the whole shit. So thank you, Todd. You know that's what's going on. So now we see why all this shit going on. And then you can even see, so look, when a kid like get caught with their hand in the cookie jar, they still toss the cookie on the counter. Man, y'all gotta peep game. When the kid get caught with their hand in the cookie jar, they still toss the cookie on the counter. That's why when Elon Musk said Trump is in the Epstein files, he bombed something that got to do with Israel. Cookie on the counter. Right there. He bombed Iran and did some other crazy shit. Man, if they don't got the motherfucking files, then somebody do. Like, this world ain't crazy. Somebody got that. Somebody copied that a long time ago. Had to. Whitney Webb's book, One Nation Under Blackmail, is lit. If I get interested enough to read up on that, yeah, they left the cookie on the counter, got hurt with the hand on the cookie jar. So basically that just means the rules is often related. I mean, you know, the thing that they using to throw you off is often related to the original lie. It's often like that. That's how kids can't lie good. That's how you figure that shit out hella quick. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, though. I ain't about to rant on that. I could all day, though. But I did figure it out. So, check this out. Here go another big-ass scam. So, our government sent hella money to Israel, right? We send the money and we also send the munitions and other type of aid, right? Then guess what? They take a little bit of that. Well, I got this shit figured out. I don't give a fuck. They take a little bit of that and they open up a lobby called AIPAC from the same money we gave them, bruh. Then they funnel that money back to individual politicians. So we all know AIPAC and we all know how that works. We learned about that more. We've been hearing about it more. But peep game on the kickback though. Because where they get all this U.S. money from in the first place? They get it from us. So you telling me the government give them $100 billion, they take $2 billion, put it in AIPAC, and AIPAC go pick individual congressmen, whoever, and all U.S. politicians, and support their campaign with funds in order to get them to support Israel? That's dumb stupid. But that's the biggest kickback in the world. That's why I'm gonna have to play some more hip hop, bro. Like, it's too easy to figure that stuff out. Like, what is going on? Even if that ain't it, bro, that's what it seemed like. Do, 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 do. Cats thought I was crazy. Man, ain't nobody was on that rap guy shit before this album right here. So that's just what that was. What I mean is, everybody, even when I said this, they were saying the god of rap is Rakim. And I'm like, I know what y'all talking about, bro. That's not what I'm saying. Rap God was something whole completely different. This was 2011. So then when I made that other song, rapping over that Eminem shit, some cats was acting like I was on some little, like I wasn't right in my hip hop lane. What the fuck you supposed to do? Ain't you a rapper? Ain't you an MC? Motherfuckers is weak. Like, motherfuckers look at the status and the stature. That's like how I know, like, when you about to have a fight and you seen somebody walking up, all kind of different shit popped in your head besides just having to get in. Stuff popped in your head like who they homies is, how tall they is, how big they is, they got muscles. You thought about all that instead of just thinking about getting down. That's the same thing when people be like, oh man, you about to rap, oh, he hella large, oh, blah, blah, blah. Anyway. Just how I feel. Peace to Pan-African James, bro. I've been busy. You know, when that weather come back, once I get my daughter in college, when that weather get to calm down, right back to studying. But it'd be like get out the house weather right now. It'll be hard. I may have to start streaming from my phone more. You know what I'm saying? What y'all been studying though? What we need to critique? What people was talking about on Sonetta the other night? Let me see if I can see. I ain't even trying to really go there though. Cats gonna keep saying they lie, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do a show. I'm not following after nobody. You feel me? But I seen the title about the Egyptians being black. I be kind of wondering what that be all about. I'm like, why is Cat still bringing this up? Can I see that show? Let me see if I can see that show. Yeah, this one. There's something. So look, I got so much footage of cats going back and forth about what they say on this subject. I don't even want to add no more to the edits. I already got so much flip-flopping that I ain't even watched this. But maybe somebody could fill me in. Todd Barbie asks, what's a good starter book to learn the Metal Netter? Good question. J.P. Allen, Middle Egyptian. J.E. Hulk, Middle Egyptian. Don't have us do the knowledge. I ain't got no topics I was really interested in. Oh, so they still double back down Pan-African James? If I watch this, what cat's gonna say? Let me read the chat. Hurt feelings. Why does I never even give these type of dudes a platform? We are foundational Black America. Man, why every time they had an Egyptian conversation, it turned into a who we are conversation? Like, golly, that's a ruse. But I'm less tripping off that. I'll be more thinking about lately. I've been thinking about ICE, how they running around crazy. So, you know, they running around real crazy in California. But I'm like, the motherfuckers is up in parks and shit. Man, bro, that's some whole nother shit. Like, that's just completely whole nother start of the Nazi crackdown. That's what it sound like. So they was just on the West Coast rounding up. How you rounding up migrants in the park? How you know everybody in the park is a migrant? And the tactics y'all using coming through with force and tear gas, how do that work? How do you tear gas a park where ain't nothing happening? Y'all just pull up and throw tear gas? That's some crazy shit. I'm like, they on some bullshit. Look, motherfuckers is, I don't know, but I'm just looking like, is we all in the fucking same world? America been not in first place, bruh. I sit up all night talking. Matter of fact, some of my people about to wake up. I do so much business on WhatsApp. Oh, nobody in America, bruh. I mean, that's just how it is when you get to a certain level of business. Like, and so I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. You know, when you see stuff they don't show us on, they won't show us because other nations is developing more, bro. Like, it's straight slums in America, straight slums. Like tent cities and shit that it wasn't before, like 25 years ago. I remember the original Tenderloin of San Francisco being bad. Bro, it ain't nothing like now, dog. But now you could go to Canada, they got a fentanyl problem, yo. They got a straight fentanyl problem, dude. Motherfuckers was doing the fentanyl dance. It was so funny, me and my partner start imitating the fucking fentanyl dance. It's that dance where you just lean over like you put your head on your toes and you stand straight up with Superman balance and you just stand there for 30 minutes. That's the fentanyl dance. When motherfuckers be standing there, it used to be hot had motherfucker like that. Now they off that other shit. But you think, when I went to, that wasn't England, was it? Yeah, it was, damn, I can't remember. Man, I think I was in the UK, bro. Man, them motherfuckers had a fentanyl problem too. Like, looking like the hood. Shit crazy out here. But I've been having hella fun. I don't even really got no reason to watch this and just, I don't want to critique this. We know it's going to be a lot of going back to the same old stuff. I got enough videos saying enough stuff. What's up with some hip hop? So this is one thing that this is one thing that made me feel mad at myself. I'm happy that I, do a little bit what I do on the conscious tip. But let me see something and show you what I'm talking about. What's this shit called? Everybody, y'all gonna be like, we all know that, shut up. Stop always doing that shit. Now, I wish I could find this, the one video All right, here we go. But this is not just
in the 1960s.
This is not just the 1960s. I just read a report on how they getting at artists from other countries, bruh, musicians. But first, watch this.
The US government funded music tours for jazz musicians all across the world in hopes of promoting American culture and values. But when Louis Armstrong was touring Africa in 1961, little did he know that the CIA had used him for something much more sinister. And as we'll get into, Louis Armstrong may have been used as a distraction during the mysterious assassination of an African prime minister.
Let's just stop right there. I don't even want to play this video because they might copyright me up. But y'all just heard that, right? So however they use in the music, they really be using musicians to do certain shit since the 60s. But what I heard more recently was heckin' crazy. So let me take the word conscious out. See if I can find. I probably won't find it because it wasn't on my mind. Well, let's listen to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Steve Eyes. You're on the Eyes is Watching channel. Prepare to have your minds blown as we expose the scandalous theory that gangster rap was deliberately funded and promoted by the CIA to dismantle certain communities and boost prison populations. It all starts with an alleged meeting within the music industry that reshaped the landscape of hip-hop as we know it. But we'll go even deeper than that, okay? We gotta uncover the CIA's alleged ties to drug smuggling and the creation of crack cocaine.
But I ain't tripping off that because we know a lot of this. I was focusing on the music, right? And particularly some new reports that came out showing that the CIA hired musicians recently, since 2020, hired musicians from other countries to make conscious music in their country. Talking about overthrowing the government and all type of shit in other countries. So don't that make you feel stupid if you got any bars that you ain't got? You better. I got songs that address issues. It speaks to the power of the music and what they know is the power of the music. We go back to the Pied Piper. The Pied Piper. Pied Piper ain't about getting ripped off. Pied Piper was more about the power of music and being able to take their kids with this flute. It's the whole thing. You go back to the fear of Negro music. Right? But yeah, I'm just chilling. Let's see what it do. I'm about to open up some videos, see if we get it popping. Open up some videos. Let me see what we got here. Oh, yeah. I had that one because it was about the Egyptians. But forget it. Oh, here we go.
So the first question I have for you, my brother Ngozi, Chief X recently did a presentation on my channel claiming that the ancient Egyptian people were not black. Do you agree or disagree with him?
No, I disagree. The Egyptians were black. No, I disagree. The Egyptians were black.
Final words is not the plight and not talking about damn Egyptians.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
If you got a Nubian cattle culture,
pottery and all that shit that migrated from, and language that migrated from north of Egypt. Like, what are you trying to say though? It tells you all that.
At what point did ancient Egyptian culture become distinct?
That's not the point we make. We saying that what it became what it came out of.
Nobody denied what it came out of.
That's
Nobody
normally how
denied what it
cultures
came out
arrive.
of.
I know, but that's so it derived out of a nappy head group of motherfuckers. So it derived out of a nappy head group of motherfuckers. So it derived out of a nappy head group of motherfuckers.
You ain't smoking weed as long as I.
Hold on. Let me check. Let me see something. The last few times I've been streaming YouTube and on my necklace. All right, there we go. Good. Back in the hood. I just wanted to make sure I had that video of Gozi explaining who the ancient Egyptians was. Make sure I wasn't tripping. I know I ain't the only, man, come on now. Either they got to send out some streams, let the people know we chilling, stop playing, put up a comment when you come in and like the video. I hate when they do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got all the footage though, so we don't trip off that. Yeah, man. All right, now I can get back to my videos. I just had to check the video real quick to see was we really live. Sometimes they stop my shit. I don't know. They be tripping. Well, I be playing all kind of stuff, so I understand they be on their content police.
As far as a name, an ancient Egyptian having a name, Kem, and it happened not infrequently that the ancient Egyptians would have either a name or a nickname. More commonly, I think, a nickname, Kem. So, like, there's a guy like Pepi Ankh. His name is Pepi Ankh. The pharaoh, may the pharaoh Pepi live. It's the name itself is a reference to the king, and may actually have not been his original name. It might be a name that he adopted as a priest of a dead king, or as a government functionary under a living king. But so he would have that name Pepi Ankh, and then at the end it's Kem, the black.
Pepi Ankh, the black. Why people don't like that? They was mad at that. It's all documented.
The pseudo-killers and Bro Garfield have maintained that Egyptians were not black and that they would never call themselves that. After their statements were disproven, they went on a rampage contacting white Egyptologists to try to get these Egyptologists to say Egyptians were not black and they would not have called themselves that. This effort backfired tremendously, as Kara Cooney told them that Egyptians were black, and Dr. Maggie Bryson said they would call themselves Kem, the black, frequently.
All right, let's have some fun. Old school TLA. Why not? I ain't doing shit else. Old school TLA research. That ain't the word? I don't know. I ain't look stuff up. People don't know. We on this page primarily, I be looking through the ancient Egyptian, like all through the winter, all through the fall, little bit of spring. Cause I'm an outdoorsman, bruh. You can't think I'm about to be on here when the sun doing what it's doing. It's time to whip out. I'll be dusting off some toys and go play with them. You feel me? Yurik in the building. I got Ankh on that. He been messed up this interview the whole time. Hell yeah. We all know that. I don't even trip off them no more.
Now let's watch Brother Ankh switch his position to agreeing with Smash. He knows now Egyptians were black and they called themselves that, confirmed by his experts.
In Egyptian, similarly, Kemet another root of 3 sounds, right? 3 consonant sounds refers to something that is black in color. Yeah? So it can be used for different words relating to blackness via the Kemet sound. It doesn't mean they're the same thing. It just means they all have something in common. So when it is used for Kemet, the black...
She kind of understands it. And I gotta give her credit, yo. She's a wonderful scholar. They just misused her. But she sent me some sources to corroborate her stance.
Land, it carries the classifier, and you identified it correctly. It is indeed a classifier, or as Egyptologists sometimes call it, a determinative, which shows that it's a place, right? You were showing me. You showed me the glyph. It's a place with crossroads that you're seeing from the sky. That says it's a location that is referring to the Black Land, yeah, the inundation, the Nile Valley.
That's not cool. You can't say because it's a location that the name is referring to the Black Land. That's like saying because Georgia is a location, the name is referring to some rock named George. Just by the way that it's a name of a location, don't define the name. So when you ask what do Georgia mean, it's a place named after George. Like, I don't get it.
This one, you see, the classifier has changed. And so now it is cattle with horns. And it's referring to cattle that is black in color. Okay? So it's not the same word. Like I'm saying, everything that's sort of Kemet related, like this guy who calls himself Kemi, the Black, in his nickname, right, his epithet, that's also black. It's a slightly different word. It's got the same root, so it means something that's...
It's not really. It's actually the same word. But she's right. Kemet and Kim are 2 different words. He didn't call himself Happy Kemet. But if rendering the abstract or a feminine involves adding the T sound, then it's the same word. It would be the difference between Latino and Latina. It's the same word, different aspects of the word, that word, that's different gender, right? That's still the same word. Yeah. So with Kim, if you want to render it an abstract to say a thing that is black, you could say Kemet. Right?
Connected. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. So let me ask you this. Hold on, let me say this. So you could read that the black people, right? The black people, right? So you could read that the black people, right?
No. If whoever got this interview, I know Yurik had it back in the day. This was the interview with the white dude when they sat and talked to the white Egyptologist, and the Egyptologist was digging our work. He was like, man, they on point. He told them you can read it like that. If that's what your work is running and you can corroborate it with these dictionaries, dude was like, you can read that the black people. So he came back trying to be the
black people
so many times, and then kept the homework, the receipts. You can't be nowhere on a video talking about you can read this to black people and say Kemet wasn't black people. That should be crazy. Just to get some views.
Yo, the expert said you could literally say it if you wanted to. The black people, right? So let me ask you this. Hold on, let me say this. So you could read that the black people, right?
I've consistently said that interjecting race into the conversation, like black or white, is anachronistic. The black people, right? And during those time periods.
Cats never recover from this. Golly. Cats never recover from that. Oh, we could go into the clips. Let's have some fun with the clips. Cause just like the Clips just dropped a new album. Oh man, God, y'all might be thinking I'm weak or something, but
They go on. So when it comes to these ancient Egyptians, they represent a confederation of people that developed in the situ, original area, original land in that area, from populations who were coming from the Neolithic Levant, who brought back certain traits from the basal Eurasia that they split from, and some even Chalcolithic copper culture intermingling with those Neolithic Libertines. And they also mix with those Proto-Saharic populations that come out of the Green Sahara. Now, were these people black? Yes, they were brown skinned. And when we say black, what do we mean by black?
Let's see what year it got for us.
I'm saying, nigga, I can't. Just because I can talk to an expert and have a coherent conversation don't mean I can overthrow the field. That's the shit y'all be thinking. Y'all put that on us, bro. And Smash grabbed that shit and tricked the shit out of y'all niggas. I know the grammar thoughts I can overturn the field.
No, that was just the answer to the one question. You just start rambling off, and I'm letting you talk since you get mad when I talk. Oh,
nigga, I get mad when you come on here lying. Nigga, I ain't never said the Egyptians don't use the word black. Nigga, the word
man, come on, bro. Why did
what? James. See, when you got a motherfucker like this, you really can't be caught nowhere with them. Because they ain't got no dignity. They do like a crackhead to do. They just switch up right in front of you when you know that they did that. Oh, come on, man. I ain't VCR. I ain't never had no VCR.
Why did Smash make a video with 10 PhDs saying the word black?
Nigga, he ain't show you no damn 10 PhDs. First of all, you tripping. You just don't know the difference between a PhD and a motherfucker. He sold a couple pseudos. You tripping.
So that wasn't 10 PhDs? Y'all, let's go see. Is this 10 PhDs? We got way more than 10 now. We sitting on about 20. Let's see how many PhDs is this.
A hierarchy of race like that developed by more than
Oh, let's stop.
And still,
that ain't 10 PhDs. Y'all remember doctor means PhD. All right. So this ain't 10 PhDs. Like this is really how dope fiends argue.
Deployed today by white supremacists cannot be sustained if not one but two great black civilizations arose in Africa at the dawn of history. It is therefore entirely appropriate and even necessary to confront constructions of race for Nubia and Egypt in the recent past and acknowledge both civilizations as African and black.
So did you face any of that type?
That was one PhD. Dr. Vanessa Davies, PhD.
Backlash or harsh feedback from your stance on ancient Egypt?
So yes, but interestingly, I haven't received any harsh feedback from Egyptologists. When I go around and I give talks on this subject, the Egyptologists who've been in the audience of my talks are very receptive, and they think that this is really important work and that I need to keep forging ahead with it. But I have gotten negative feedback, especially over email from Egyptians. So it's an interesting conundrum where there are some Egyptians who will tell me, I mean, these are people I don't know who are just like finding out how to contact me and send me an email and say, what you're doing is wrong. The ancient Egyptian culture was not a black culture. Modern Egyptians are not black people. What you're doing is dangerous. You need to stop saying this, which of course, I'm not going to stop saying this. And I try to explain.
I don't think I'm going to stop either. Let's just go through it real quick. Come on. This is the third PhD.
we have evidence from Herodotus and other sources that Africans tended to be black, that they were a range of colors that would constitute black today. And they were actually, the Greek words that are used for them is black.
Now, don't misunderstand me. I am not saying that the ancient Egyptians were not black as we Americans perceive it. They were. The way we define black with mixed race one drop rule, the way we define
I think that's the fourth PhD.
Black as a positive thing, the Egyptians were black.
So you're suggesting maybe these people migrated north?
Fifth PhD.
Yes. Yeah, so they're...
He's just mad. That's the fifth PhD.
Culture did, and really east to the Nile Valley, east and north.
East and north.
Yeah,
I see. So,
man, this is we're going back to the other video, just like you said. I'm gonna put these videos up and just let them. Y'all can play them whenever y'all want. Post them by themselves.
I just ain't feel like.
Why did he make the video if you didn't say it? Why did he make the video?
Because he's a fucking ass scammer. That's why. I ain't scamming
So
like that.
he
bro.
didn't make the video because you said people don't say.
I'm saying, nigga, I can't. Just because I can talk to an expert and have a coherent conversation, don't mean I can overthrow the field. That's the shit y'all be thinking. Y'all put that on us, bro. And Smash grabbed that shit and tricked the shit out of y'all niggas. I know the grammar thoughts I can overturn the field. Really?
No, that was just the answer to the one question. You just start rambling off, and I'm letting you talk since you get mad when I talk. Oh,
nah, nigga, I get mad when you come on here lying. Nigga, I ain't never said the Egyptians don't use the word black. Nigga, the word.
Man, come on, bro. Why did?
Oh my god. Oh my God, y'all know how long we argued over using the word black. Now he ain't never said Egyptologists don't use the word black. Oh man, you gotta have some dignity, bruh. Like you gotta prove that you worthy of somebody respect. How you gonna keep respecting the motherfucker who'll lie straight in your face? That's cause half these niggas will do that shit too. That's what that be. We gonna keep listening.
Why did Smash make a video with 10 PhDs saying the word black?
Nigga, he ain't show you no damn 10 PhDs. First of all, you tripping. You just don't know the difference between a PhD and a motherfucker. He sold a couple pseudos.
You just don't know the difference between a PhD. Oh my God. How is they trying to get at y'all?
You tripping. I just ain't feel like it.
Why did he make the video if you didn't say it? Why did he make the video?
Because he's a fucking ass scammer, that's why. I ain't scamming
So
like that.
he
bro.
didn't make the video because you said people don't say black.
Man, you ain't found no paper, nigga, but a nigga say anything.
Nigga, you just read a paper that say black.
No, we didn't. No, we read a paper using word black, nigga, not black person racialized.
Man,
about.
You said they don't use the word black.
Clear it up right now so that you can understand. Let me take you to first, second, third.
Hey, you beating him up, by the way. You gotta know how he sound when he getting beat up. You beating him up.
Oh, great. When I said they don't use the term black, I was saying, right, as a racialized mode of explaining people. That's what I meant.
So why every time on the screen it says physical description, do you come and say you can't use it as a racialized term? Why do you do that? Hello?
I don't know what you're talking about, yo.
You know what the hell I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When Smash clicks on the screen, kill physical description, you say you can't use it because it's racialized. Why do you do that? If it's a physical description.
You lied and you made that up.
What?
Man.
Because I can't possibly mean that if I read to you that the Egyptians range in skin color from dark to light.
Where you read that at? Where you read that at?
Man, you can read that in on a Wikipedia article.
Because we just read dark to black. We ain't read like the dark.
What? Okay. So
we read dark to black, not light to dark. In fact, it said it's a low probability of being light.
For what? For the whole population, for one person, yo.
What? How many people do we got?
One person.
All right, then. So that's what I'm talking about.
So then, all right, then. So why are you playing with me? Because I was talking about the population range and skin color. Why can't you figure that out?
Based on what? Based on what?
Based off the Cairo Symposium, based off of what the fuck the goddamn experts been saying lately. So now y'all come to argue and confirm the darker skin portion of the population that we already been saying. Y'all the ones need every Egyptian walking with dark skin, which is crazy.
So is that what Chief X been saying?
Dark skin. Y'all need that.
Is this what Chief X been saying?
Nigga,
I'm not saying you Chief X. I'm not saying you Chief X.
Right,
I just want to know, is this what Chief X been saying?
That nigga say ain't no dark skinned niggas in Egypt. That nigga say that.
Okay.
That's that nigga. That's a wild ass nigga. That's a bitch ass nigga. I ain't that nigga. You can't just tell me any damn thing. I ain't against my people. Yeah, I don't got a lot of kicker. Yo, I stand on my own, yo. So if I paid for an interview, I'm gonna tell y'all I paid for the interview. So what y'all gonna do to me because I paid for an interview?
Oh, I gave that up. I gave it up. I gave it up. You didn't pay for it.
I ain't trying to be little smash. That nigga trying to be little me because he getting beat up. I ain't the one can't read the book and don't know. I ain't the one that don't know what would have mean or should have or would have. Hell.
All right, come on. Why you have to go there, man?
Yeah, I'm going there, bro.
Do y'all think that this argument pins on what would have means? Some men ain't even like when in their discourse don't even involve no type of wit. It just be like trying to strong arm you into thinking that they right. Have you noticed the people you listen to that really don't do wit because they ain't got it like that? They just do overpower.
Bro, because Whitman told him when he did the interview with him what the fuck would have mean. But y'all
all right, well let me ask you this. Let me ask you this then. If they found Kemet or Kemet after the symposium, then what does the would have mean then?
I don't know what it means. That's more information that man obviously didn't have at the time. I'm talking about what the hell they was talking about at the time what it meant. Now you're going to talk about another discovery that man might not have been aware of. And then I don't even know.
But the doctor Maggie Bryson told them to their face that they called themselves Kim. So don't you wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? You talk to a motherfucker who just like hard-headed or don't really want to get seen losing, right? So they just gonna do this irrational shit, saying that those weren't 10 PhDs, that they never ever said that Egyptologists don't use the word black. These are what you call bold-faced lies. Remember, your mama would laugh at some of your lies, but your mama ain't gonna laugh at no bold-faced lie. Remember, you get slapped upside your shit. That's a bold-faced lie. Y'all remember that from being like 5 or something?
If that's exactly what that is, because I don't trust y'all with that shit these days, because y'all ain't proper with it. So I don't know. I have not looked into that. What I do know is that wasn't the case when he made those statements in 1974.
And everybody agrees with you. What we're saying is we found it since the composer, not we, because it's in sources that you can look up online.
Fine. So why don't y'all bring it out to the community and leave the would have statement in 1974 out of it? Two separate things. Just say, yo, I proved them wrong.
I'm done listening to that shit. Shout out to Uric. That was ridiculous. Oh, let me click this one.
Can you help him out, Reggie? Because I can't do it, bro. I get frustrated and mess up the show. Help him out. Come on, Reg. Explain it to him. Yo.
I'm saying
He's saying black skin, yo. He's not saying black people right there, bro. Black people.
That's all we've ever been talking about is black skin.
That's a damn lie. Y'all, I wouldn't argue with you over no dark and black skin. Because
Every time Smash put the source up, it say a physical description. It don't say a black person.
Now you from Smash incoherent class. So let me get you straight. So you can take this back over to that incoherent individual. Listen, bro, this man said the Egyptians called themselves black. Not black, not black skin color, bro. Black person. Never did that. You don't know what you talking about.
Dr. Maggie Bryson agreed with him.
And I'm saying that's a lie. That's an incoherent.
Dr. Maggie Bryson agreed with him. You paid it, right?
Okay, Reggie, let me share my screen. I'm tired of this incoherent shit. This is what we're not going to do with the person I talk to.
You got mad. You said you paid it, right?
Cut off the video. Can you help him out, Reggie? Because I can't do it. I get frustrated. Help him out. Come on, Reg.
Damn, motherfuckers see their whole image got shattered. This just my chill when I hop on. Remember some niggas? I seen niggas call this their career. I remember niggas doing the interview like, yeah, when I started my career, talking about this shit. It's because, I mean, man, hey, I ain't even gonna go there, bro. All right. But, boy, I guess this is career ending then, huh? That's what that is. That's career ending. Certain shit you can't make up a nickname for. You can't have no motherfucking slang for a career, nigga. A career is a career. Stop with this fake shit. Niggas talking about, niggas is slanging career and shit. Certain shit you can't use as slang is to your detriment. You need the real shit. Like niggas got slang PhDs and slang doctors and slang, we slang doctors. Oh, you a slang doctor. You ain't really no doctor. We gotta stop with that bullshit. All right, let me see if I can skip to Maggie Bryson on the screen. I gotta go to watch full video. Hold on, let me see. I ain't the best. I might have just skipped it. It might have been quick. Oh, shit. All I do is bring them the truth, man. Let me see. You're talking, I don't know, man. It's late. What I'm about to do? I could go hit the corner. I can't see Dr. Maggie. Can't see Dr. Maggie. And I ain't tripping. But I show it. I mean, you know, we'll get to it. I just already know. It's just a bunch of that shit. What's up with some slap? Let me see. Oh yeah, so that was this Africa Online. I missed this. Damn. Okay. So this Kemetic mummy sequence, they came back trying to say he was a black skin from the Levant or some shit. Man, I ain't even trying to hear it. We went out of our way and we had plenty shows and episodes. Man, I could go back. Hold on. Because I could go back to the original show. That shit got some views now. Let me see. View my channel. What was it called? Ancient Egyptians calling themselves black. This is a classic show. 28,000 views. That's cool. A lot of people seen this and listen to this 6-hour show. That's a 6-hour show. We was still slapping this back then.
Upper age, boy. Got that white crown. Upper age, boy. Babylonian bars, you can really spit it, get it down on me. That harpoon, it ain't for abalone. Phoenician pieces made of Nubian gold. Antediluvian scrolls hit the Nubian poles. And if you want to debate that, you'll get truly exposed. I'm like,
all right. Let's see. Damn. Put this on the big screen. Now I can swear in this first video, first presentation of this, cats came on asking me all them questions. And I answered the question the first time people asked me this. Wu came in messing it up and turned this into a classic show. He came in and tried to check me. This was the end of his career. He never recovered from this. Wrong, I'm not going to argue back against you. Just know that.
They were saying there's some other books.
Oh, yeah. He tried to get on my helmet hella quick. Let's see. My brother, I forever had issues with Brother Garfield bringing Richard Carrier on his show. Hold on, dog.
With title whatsoever. And we have also other scholars like we have seen. Smash Rockwell showed us the translation is the black. So I don't even understand why we are arguing that.
I don't know why either.
Right, so,
well, just
so
1 second before you respond. We never let An get in, Ujahu, but we can have the perfect build. We all got good decorum here.
Yeah. My point is, to hell with the damn peanut gallery. I want to say that they be trying to start that foolery. So I'm going to just say what my stance is. It's been the same stance from day one. When we dealing with biological organisms, right, I do not like to interject race into it because race is the very premise that caused people of color to be enslaved. They enslaved them based off of that, and it started in Egyptology. So for my conversation, I always say that the Nile Valley Africans are fucking Africans, excuse the language, and Africans come in all colors. And I think that's what you actually presented today, Smash. So me and you was on the same page. So I think we all really on the same page. Now, y'all got some real technical things to discuss, and I'm going to sit back with the damn popcorn.
Well, we're gonna
Shout out to Shaka. What's up, man? From France. What's good, man? Never met another scholar. Original Amon-Ra squad all the way back in the day. Yeah, people don't know that. Yeah, we got the crew. This is a good one, man. Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, yes, bring in Brother James one time, and then we back to Ujahu, because I know he ready to beat us up. So let's let Brother James.
No, I mean, I don't really have no, this is just a beautiful day, right? Because I'm like, man, I've been waiting for this day. Because
no, I'm looking
Kim was one of their...
Yeah, I'm looking for the part about physical description. I don't know if I can find it. This is a 6-hour video, but it's interesting to listen to.
And these are all 6th dynasty folks in that tomb in the town called
Keith,
Keith,
one he
right?
lied and said
so
it was
did
a
you
title.
rule out that these people were or could possibly be associated with a certain profession that allotted them to you?
Did I rule out that they called themselves black because they was down with a certain profession? So he gonna say they was the original blacksmiths. Man, that's some bullshit.
Use that title, Kim, for that.
Yes, I definitely ruled that out. I ruled that out.
Okay, how did you?
When I look through the tombs, they have all of their royal titles listed, and Kim is not one of them. I can show you each and every one of them, all of their royal titles listed.
I can do that right now. Look, with a click of a button. I fucks with it like that. Look, bow. Come on, bro. You gotta have the shit you love. So the work that I used, one of the works that I used was Herman Ranker. persons and names of the Middle Kingdom. Now, this was such a good work that you see here, it's been digitized. They didn't go redo the shit and do it, and nobody produced a new body of work on the collection of the persons and names of the Middle Kingdoms. But when you look at it, when you understand this work, and if you're familiar with the work, in his book, these are the categories he got. Personal names, titles. So you checkmate it right there. How did I rule out? You think you asking some big daddy question? Even though this was hella years ago, so let me not rework myself up. But listen.
Kim was one of their titles that they didn't list up. Well, then Kim is listed in their name as tutelary, and their emirs or their statuses are separate from that. That's just to clean that up. Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you cleared that up, because now you got to, scrap what you were saying before. So let's start over.
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Wait.
Everything stands.
Wait. Now that you have that understanding, again, you said that you ruled it out because it's not listed as their titles.
Exactly.
The word titulary is the word title.
No, that's you trying to get semantic. We have a list of titles.
All right, let's do this. Pull up a dictionary, man. Pull up.
No, but we don't need a dictionary because it's written in Metal Natural.
This is all I had to do is just go here. What does this say? Titles, right? Peppy Aunt Kim and them don't pop up as the titles. The only Kim titles you got is like controller of the black pot. Look, here are your 4 Kim titles out of the whole work. So I ruled it out. Do anybody see Peppy Aunt Kim? Do anybody see Happy Kim? Bro, you click on these. This is the overseer of the black pot, bro. Right? Let me see where they say that at. Well, this might not be the black pot. Right? But these names have nothing to do with what we talking about. But anyway, I got caught up listening to that. This video hella good, this old school video.
I got you. I see. I feel you.
It got some, besides my rap videos, it got some of the most views out of any video on my page.
Okay, I'm not rating my arguments, so I don't want you.
This video turned out hella funny.
You don't find the word man there. You don't. Find
But you don't.
There. Look, you say you don't find the word man there. It say man right in our face.
He doesn't have to, because we understand what it means by the black. If it was a title, he would have mentioned it.
Okay, but let's just agree that he didn't do that, though. Can we agree with that?
He didn't agree with
that, but he said the black. Okay. That's clear. Clear as day.
So I'm not of the habit of putting words or things in that's not there. So you can do that, but that's why I said I don't agree.
Well,
and it's
we
okay.
all speak English, and we all know what the black means.
Not only that.
This is what's crazy. This is why we confuse people.
Hold on, stop. The text corpus clearly says the black man. And he about to say, yeah, they changed it. Watch this. This is going to be crap. Blood. Why is we go so hard to go against our own shit? Like I fucks with Lugal. And I like his work on the Sumerians. And the Sumerians is not black and take your ass back to Africa. That's what I say. But y'all can say what y'all want to say. Y'all can say they was black. But I like his work. Who got more work than Lugal? Ki and Ki Uru. I know it took me too long to say that. I just had to read it. Right? But the tech corpus, why did they put black man there, dog? I didn't do that shit. Now let's listen to these comments.
Read the language.
English.
No, we're not confused. Come on, man. We good. Keep it living. We're not confused.
Look at this screenshot, y'all. This is not James P. Allen. This is the Thesaurus Lingua Egypti. And they went further the length than James P. Allen and put black man in there. So
yeah, you don't find the word man there. You don't find the word
you
man
don't.
there.
But I'm telling you that these
That's
go ahead.
Google
You go
doing
ahead.
that for
How the
you.
floor. Google didn't do that actually. Thesaurus
Nah,
Lingua
Google-
Egypti did that. They have their
when you hit translate into English, Google did that for you.
So let's
you're
if
not,
you
you're
want
not reading the German.
if you want to pop the German in there, he hella funny. His argument was that it don't say that in the German. So then what word would Google have used to translate into man? Oh my gosh. It clearly say the black man in there and cats don't want it to. No, that's Google. Also Google wrong. This right here.
Titles.
Okay.
Titles.
Which don't make no difference because now you about to really get that argument thrown out the window. Because look, I put all they fucking titles in his face. It was ugly. Look. His titulary, if you want to be specific, is down here, meaning his name with the title in it, as you so suppose that Kim is a title. But his positions are up here. Emi, him, Nater, the overseer of the priest. Now that would be your title, the overseer of the priest. Being like Black Rob, that ain't your title. That's like your nickname. And so we don't have every time down here, we got his name with Kim, but the position, his overseer position changes at each time on the top register. So to propose that this is some type of job, all of his jobs are listed right here. And God, this guy got dirty this day. This got dirty this day. Let's see, because it get worse. Watch this.
You have black, and that's the color.
Wait. So let me just get that.
Hey,
Wait, 1 second now, Val. 1 second. I got it.
Now, Val, you doing that?
Cultural appropriation. That's all.
I'll
I
be
wanna
back,
say.
yo. I'll be back.
Go ahead.
I can't.
Yeah, jump in on your other mic.
No, I gotta leave and come back.
You gotta come back in. Yeah, you gotta come back in.
But Shaka, I want to be clear with you, Shaka. Hold on. I want to just be clear because this is my first time interacting with you, right? So, are you saying that people who attain a degree of PhD, who you consider experts and everything, that they're absolutely right?
That's the concessions, and I will say that they are right. Now, I don't see why you and Asaim Hotel
Okay,
would
I
be
don't-
right, but all the
No,
Egyptologists in the world would be wrong.
No,
That doesn't make
I
sense to
don't-
me.
I don't want to gloss over that. I don't want to gloss over that so fast. I just want to know. So you say because they have a PhD, and you consider them an expert, that they're right. So I just want that understanding.
And that goes with any academic field,
Yeah, I
whether
agree
it's
with you,
medicine,
too. Okay.
whether it's science, biology. That's the way we work as human beings.
Yeah, like
that's
100 outweighs
academia.
2. That's what
Okay.
he's saying. Like 100 outweighs 2.
Or
So
otherwise, we might
Okay.
as well say Walter Williams was right.
All right, so-
all the PhDs are wrong. They don't know the method nature, but Walter Williams says he hasn't decided. I could make this analogy.
Hey, Smash Rockwell. That's like saying Leo Carroll right.
Man, you doing that
300?
shit on purpose now, Val. You got
listen.
it, yo. You got
Okay,
it,
but
yo.
Shaka, I don't want you to think that I'm saying
Shut up,
that
gotta be doing
PhD
that
people
on
that have PhDs and everything should be diminished or anything whatsoever.
few hours
What I'm
past,
saying,
let's see.
there would be no ancient Egypt, and so the emphasis was on water. They dug canals, they dug irrigation channels.
On the training, you just gave name of scholars. That's fraudulent to do that. I'm not claiming to be a medical doctor because I read book on medicine, and I wish people would say, okay, for the
Let's see what year it got for us.
Everybody and their mother knows that I got sources.
But you
All
ain't got a
So,
source
but-
on this because I got
Okay, but
you.
wait.
Magi
Wait,
Archer.
wait.
I asked you where'd you want me to hit you.
I don't
And I'm
care if
hitting
you
you
a
there.
gun- a
You
gunslinger.
don't have this source. I asked, where do you want to be hit?
Okay,
and you're
listen,
being
how
hit
do you-
right
no,
there.
I'm asking you. how
If
do you
you're
know
not
that it
hit
means
there,
black?
then pull up a source where Kim is a job position. You won't do that. Or whatever you said it was. Don't try to get
right.
semantic. People can
No,
hear.
I'm not. I mean, if you want to do the Eminem and say don't do this and don't do that, I asked you a question in the beginning. I asked you, how do you know that Kim used there KM, the biliteral glyph that's there at the
Everybody
bottom?
know I answered that question, Nujahu.
Oh, hey, 1 sec.
No.
1 sec, everybody. 1 sec. Come on, man. It's customary. It's not fair for you to show a source and you not show a source.
He don't got one.
Hold on for a minute. At least explain to us why you feel as though you don't need a source. Maybe we just wrong in that.
This guy crazy. This was the craziest show in the world. Shout out for that clip. That sound like that was hella funny. I need to edit that up, put that on Instagram to get some hype for my YouTube show. I don't even be putting clips on the gram, man. I ain't got enough time to do all the shit you supposed to do nowadays. What if I was young without hella shit to do? I'd be sitting around editing up shit, putting shit on your Instagram. I still gotta do that shit. This was hella funny, but I ain't even tripping. I was going back there for a reason. Niggas try that treason, but it's really nothing. That old school flow popped in my head. Man, I don't know, man. Clips got a Tiny Desk. It got 1 million views overnight. What y'all think about the Clips Tiny Desk, bro? I ain't heard it. I don't want to be having this voice tone when I talk about the Clips, but you could probably hear the voice tone. It's like, bro, I kind of was feeling Doggy Diamonds when he was talking about that. Like the wee with the Fifi, Fifi with the Lily. I was like, what? My Kiki with the pee-pee, TT with the hee-hee. I don't even be understanding the people that cats be saying is hella dope that I don't get it. Cause I get all dope shit. So I understand that they dope. And people say that, but I don't understand why I don't get it. Cause I never been in the gang, right? I never been in the, like, I never sold drugs. Feel me? And so that's why I don't get it. Motherfuckers who sold drugs relate to them. Right? And so that's what it is. But just because you sold drugs and you relate to them, don't mean that Fifi with the Kiki and Fifi with the Pee-Pee is bars. But whatever though. Shout out to whoever. I ain't mad at them. They've been doing that shit for a while. You feel me? After dude put that dress on, I'm done. One of them put a dress on? Not the Clips. Oh, I ain't playing no hip hop. I said late night hip hop knowledge and politics. Oh well. Malice was spitting with the TT with the PP. My bad. I didn't listen. I was making some new slappers. I'm trying to get them together. I got black though. But I ain't tripping. Not like the Clips got black that everybody gonna listen to. Dude, and say it straight, just ooh. Do, 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 do. Malice doesn't cuss or talk drugs anymore. That's good. Shit. That's good. Will they let me play this? I bet they won't. Man, that's because I played it too many times. But I know, I mean, this is my own album. I hate when they do this shit. They need to let you just bump it. So what's up with y'all, man? I can't do the, I'll probably go play some games, go do something, man. I think I'm gonna be up. I'll be sleeping in the daytime and working at night because I got a vibe with people in China. So when it's in the weekend, I'll be off. You feel me? Oh, but AI done developed. Oh, let's see what's up. I got some new AI credits, bro. I'm about to go. We're going to have some fun. I got some new AI credits. Let me see. That shit's so expensive. AI is so expensive, you can't even really do it. Oh, man. What I mean, damn, Google. I mess with Google and I use VO Flow a little bit. And golly, it costs so much. Let me see if I got some new credits. Because the month, I should have got some new credits. Let me see, create with Flow. Hold up, I'm just pulling it off the screen real quick. If y'all ain't stepped y'all AI game up, I remember we was working on some projects in the back chat. Oh, man. You can step them projects up. So I just been messing with the AI. And you let me see if I can show some of these. Golly. So y'all want to see hella funny shit? I was putting myself in hella different situations with the AI, right? Just to see how many of them gonna come out looking real. I was testing stuff. Some of the work was some work I was doing for a video that I got coming out. But all this shit be hella funny, dude. Look, taking yourself and putting yourself in positions like this is some crazy. Look at how crazy that is. That's not me, bruh. But that is my nerdy style. I love that fit. Oh, man, I need to go rock that fit right now. Do that look like Smash? Or not? They got this shit to where it look dead on you now, bruh. Let's see if I can find some other ones. I just was playing with it, though. So these I was trying to do other shit because those were some stuff. But I wound up getting it good. Here go another shot that was, it looked like I'm 300 pounds, but they had it looking like it was me though. Let me see. Craziness, let me see. Behind the scenes with working on the, oh, these is hella funny. It doesn't even come out good. Yeah, hell, for real. My wife be watching me make this shit so I don't get in trouble. My whole new video, I'm like, man, that's AI. She ain't on my lap sitting like that. All right, let me go to another one now. Well, this I was trying to put me inside of this Camaro, and I just typed Camaro, and it came out hella clean, but it ain't really me in there, though. So we about to do something right now. I'm about to waste some credits and show you how raw this shit is. I'm going to go to the newest version, and believe it or not, the newest version, bruh, you can generate dialogue. So look what I'm about to do. I'm going to put it big on the screen. So check this out. Y'all motherfuckers be making me talk about stupid shit too much. I'm a paper getter, I'm a money getter, I'm a CEO, and my shit's successful. Straight the fuck up. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers ain't did no paperwork and no background checks or nothing. Like, goddamn. And so I really would rather prefer to be talking about how we could get our issue or things that's useful to help us, but I know that ain't the content. So fuck it, I don't be tripping. But, I mean, that's where I be at, though. Like, why you want to talk about this shit when you can talk about how you can fucking make a fucking movie in 20 minutes? So, what I'm about to do is about to blow y'all away. I'm about to go ingredients to video. And with ingredients to video, I'm going to click right here. And I'm going to just take some of the ingredients I was just been working with lately. Right? But the ingredient I'm going to take, check this out. It was a real picture of me. Believe it or not, this is an AI picture of me right here, but you can't see it. But that's AI me. but I can find real me in here. So I generated it from this little bad real side view photo of me, right? And I put it in there. Now I'm gonna put another element. I'm gonna put, man, this chick thick. I'm about to put her. So me and her, I'm gonna say, hey, well, now, first of all, I'm in Google's version, so let's see what version I can use. Depending on what version you can use, depending on what you could do. VEO fast, VEO quality. Now, I'm pretty sure they're going to, a week or two ago, you couldn't use VEO quality with image to text, but let me try. A man dances with a woman. And there, you hear that? They shooting or whatever. I mean, that's fireworks. Yeah. A man dances with a woman in a man dances with a woman in a strip club. I ain't gonna even put nothing more than, watch this. The man says, what do we say? I'm just seeing something, dude. I'm gonna put any little words. That's a nice song. That's slapping. The woman, I don't know, says, let's see if I got the right version. What's slapping? And he gonna say, I can't do that on this show. That, I'm just playing. What's slapping? And then that's it. Now let me see what version. They're gonna tell me now if I'm in the right version when I click this button. And this shit about to happen hella quick. Click it. This feature isn't supported by VO3, so they switched me to VO2 quality. But now in VO2 quality, they're not going to let me do dialogue. So you gotta choose between the two. So now it just says a man dances with a woman in the strip club with that image of me and the image of the female I put up there, and let's see what they generate. Dang, watched. All right, so switch to VO2. All right. See, like I said, I can only do shit like this in AI. It don't happen in real life no more. So you just go on in the AI and say, fuck, you know what? Let me just go on and just do something crazy with the AI. Now let's see how this turns out. Now after this, I'm gonna give you a demo of the better version, the one that they told us we couldn't use because I was using images. You can make them people talk. You can make them do everything. Matter of fact, all right. So let's see. They finished. It said failed to generate. Oh, that's because I violated their terms. So this is how you gotta change it. You gotta be smart. You can't say strip club because they're going to try to mess you up. Say gentleman's club. A man dances with a woman in a gentleman club. Now I could get, that's really weak, a weak prompt. Copy, this is how you really get it in. Take that to ChatGPT and tell it to enhance that prompt. So let me pull this over here. Enhance this prompt. I gotta tell it what it's for. For VEO3. Because each, now watch it give me back. This is how it's enhancing the prompt for me. Let me see. It just changed what I said into this. Copy. I just had to put it on a different screen. So now the prompt got changed to a sharply dressed man dances closely with a glamorous rumbler under a dim Surrey light in an upscale gentleman's club. Velvet curtains, leather armchairs, and neon accents glow in the background. Now let me tell y'all, not to give up too much game, half of my B-roll from my new video that y'all about to see is generated like this. And I'm no longer into spending money. It don't make no sense. Inviting people places, trying to get models for videos. Now watch how good this look. All right, now it's generating the prompt, and this is in real time, so y'all seeing it work in real time. I already got. That's what took half of my That's what. Let me take this watch off. That's what took half of my It's getting late. Like I'm shit bothering me. That's what took half of my time away, learning AI and being able to work this shit. Learning how to prompt to get what I wanted to see, actually. So this tool right here, it is rather expensive. I'm gonna click on my plan. I gotta, what? They hated on this one? A prompt, they hated on that prompt, so you gotta restructure the prompt. Something about something I'm saying to here, they trying to act like it's doing too much. I ain't doing too much. Now, that's funny because they don't want to do it in here. So let me show you. Google is on some BS, so watch what we about to do. We going to Kling real quick. Kling is better than, that's not better. They all got different things you could do. In Kling, you can train. I've trained my face in Kling. So Kling worked perfect for me. I can show you me anywhere and you ain't gonna be able to tell it ain't me. It might have been the smoke you're seductive, but let's see if Kling will do it once I sign in. All right. Kling is awesome, y'all. Now watch this shit. Excuse me. I don't want to try it now. Damn. They got some updates. See, I can't even trip. So I'm about to put the same, but this one on Kling, I want to go to the oldest model real quick. Not the oldest, I want to go to 1.5 so I can use my face model. I'm going to go to assets. They might have updated it and I'm going to click models. I got myself as a model in here. I'm going to click generate. Now it puts smash right there. Now I'm going to put the text prompt after it. So instead of a sharply dressed man, I'm gonna take that out and put a sharply dressed where it says man. I'm gonna put at smash, and that'll put my character there. A sharply dressed smash dances closely in the glamorous Roman salty upscale gentleman's club. Velvet curtains, the neon and background, slow motion details highlight the intimacy. Is that it? Do they don't like the word intimacy? Slow motion details highlight the encounter. I'm gonna change it to encounter. Well, first, encounter. Her hand on the chest is confident lead. All right, let's see if they'll generate this. Professional, 10 seconds or 5 seconds. I'm gonna tell her give it 5 seconds. Put this in 16:9 because you can also generate it as a vertical, and I ain't gonna give it too much creative control. I'm gonna put it on 7, wasting 70 coins to generate 2 of these. And while we generating that, I'm gonna go look at some funny stuff that I generated already. You know how you rolling. Well, look at that. But see, some of them will mess up. It'll morph and do things. See how the smoke going backwards, right? But they got my face, but they put my face on multiple images. That's one thing why Kling was really messing up and I was getting mad at that. This one came out pretty hot. Look at this. Well, see the hand moving all stupid. But if you're an editor, your job is taking the part now. That was hella funny. Look, they put some funny ass hair on me for some reason. So if that's what I look like if I was one of them hair to the side dudes. But again, they got my proportions off a little, but they got the face all the way on point, right? So I'm just looking over old ones I generated, now look, check out some of these. You're gonna be rolling. So I just took a girl off the internet, took her picture, and then I put my image and just was like saying little stuff, and stuff was coming out crazy. Now that look dead on smash. Look. Get your AI popping. But hold on, let's go back and look at the image of me sitting there. Woo! See, if I wanted to, I'll go like Instagram up. I ain't got enough time. But I'll be just putting music to clips like this. They'll be like, what that nigga was doing sitting there looking hella mad. Let's see some better. Well, the one that we're working on is still in progress. This one came out really good. Like, you would have thought that was me if I didn't told y'all. Feel me? So I just was trying to learn and step my game up. I'm sharing it with y'all because it's maybe stuff that you could also use for your life or making money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't showing y'all the ones that I really wind up using. I'm just showing y'all stuff that's really close to it. This is me. Look, they got me doing the fake shoulder. Oh, I used some of that, though. I used the end of that clip, though. I did. Because the end of it was good. But I'll show you the ones where they distort me, make me look awful. Look at me. What have you seen me in the club doing that? Well, you'll be rolling. But now all you got to do is slap music to it. Slap music to it, and you on your way to something. I got heck of good images, dude. Some of them make you die laughing because the generations didn't come out right like this. Look, see, they have my polo. They got the low, but look, nope, that ain't me riding on the boat with the ladies. Come on, y'all. AI, you tripping? I'm gonna slap that in the video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make the funny default effect AI video where everything messed up, but you still use the AI. Feel me? So it took me months. I mean, you see how many of these I generated and how much this cost. Here go me fighting in the backyard way too small. Woo! I was never that big, dog. Ever. I ain't never been that big, bro. That's way too big. I would never want to be that big. You knock them motherfuckers out. I'm just saying, for real, them motherfuckers can't fight. No, I ain't going there. But you get too big, it'd be hard to fight. I learned that being young and being a fighter. Now that's cool size right there, though. I fuck with that, though. See, this one got me back in the gym. I was like, man, AI can't be looking better than me, bro. I would have sent y'all this video, y'all would have been like, damn, you don't fuck with Smash. Hey, I got real videos that look dead on this. Stop playing with me. Let's see if the AI was looking better than me when I was getting it in. Nah, it was. I can tell you right now. I don't even need to look. So that's what I'm on right now. This is Google DeepMind. It's a whole AI suite. Right? Oh, but no, that's not what I'm on. I'm on Clean, right? I'm on Clean. I did a whole music video I'm about to drop. It's gonna be a million views because it's on my million view music. I ain't been making no conscious shit. I mean, I have, and I'm making it, but y'all motherfuckers don't support that shit. Motherfucker, I'm real than motherfucker. You don't buy that shit, do nothing. Motherfuckers just be happy. So I sneak that shit in on motherfuckers. That's what I feel like going to do right now. They gave me some funny. Now that's more the lean style. I fucks with that. That's more realistic stuff. I ain't cut like that. But that's more realistic. Look, you can't give me that over buff. But the AI morphing and doing hella shit to where you couldn't really use it. So let's go back and look at the two we wanted them to generate. It says 30 seconds left. But since I left the page, this is a sharply dressed Smash dances closely with a glamorous woman under dimly sultry light in an upscale gentleman's club. Velvet curtains, leather armchairs, neon accents glow in the background. Slow motion details highlight the encounter, her hand on his chest, His confident lead with synchronized steps. Dang, if AI make all that. It do though. It be making everything, bro. And I got one that's even... Runway is crazy right now. So in order to really produce a product, you can't just have one of them. You gotta have hell of them. You feel me? Because one won't do it, then you take the AI video that one produced and pop it in another generator. Oh, now you're starting to be like Pixar. Oh yeah, it can generate Pixar movies for you, everything. That look weird because her face messed up and the way he driving. Let me see. Look, her arm was all big and buff, deformed. This is stupid. This was whack. So this when I was first learning and my prompts wasn't getting nothing that I wanted them to get. You know what I'm saying? This came out kind of realistic. But I wouldn't use it professionally. Maybe a quick clip, you could use this professionally. But people will notice, they'll start to look at shit. Right? I could have used this professionally. I could use this for like Instagram. If you just wanted to fuck with people, be like, man, where y'all going today? Put up a where y'all going today. Nah, not where y'all going today. It'll have to be better. This motherfucker too small. You say, so I don't know. It's just hella fun. AI world. But yeah, they didn't mess that up too much. You feel me? That would have been me if I was in the gym right. Anyway, I have those 2 tasks completed. Let me refresh and see. Damn, we're still working on them. I hope it come out with something clean. While we waiting on that, sometimes if you leave the page, it won't be producing while you're gone. But let's see what it produces. It says 30 seconds. So that's what I was working on, commercials for one of my products too. And that's why you see those right there. But it didn't come out good, so I'm gonna do it in real life. Oh, them kicks sitting right behind my head, please believe. Everything ain't AI, bruh. Let me see, kick sitting right here. Feel me? I just ain't announced it to hip hop yet. Cause they gonna be gone. They gonna, just like my new record. Man, I announced that new album from 30 years ago. I pressed up an album from 30 years ago. That shit was gone on Instagram. Motherfuckers was like, instant cop, over, oh, cop. All right, they made it, y'all. Let's see what it came out looking like. Now, this is a sharply just smash dances closely with the glamorous Rumman under dimly sultry lit light in an upscale gentleman's club. I'm telling y'all, bro, this shit raw. Look. Now, that was only the 5 seconds of one of the clips. Let's see the other clip it generated. Because I told it 5 seconds only with that one. Right? This one ain't even showing. That one, I wouldn't have used that. One thing I don't like about version 1.5, which I'm using to generate, I could go all the way up to version 2.1 and it'll be way looking better. But it won't make me looking better. Damn, I heard some audio. Fuck was that? Huh? This shit producing audio? I guess so. But anyway, it made that. I ain't really fond of that. Let's go up to the newest version. right? And show the difference. What I'm gonna use is multi-elements now, right? Dude, you could change shit in the video, blood. It's so crazy. Watch this. I'm gonna go to a video, upload a video. I'm gonna go to a video, right? Now, this is gonna make you say, hell no, AI is dumb crazy. So look, I'm gonna take this video of me and there's these two white girls next to me while I'm smoking in a club, right? This ain't a real video, it's AI. But I'm gonna take the AI video and change who one of the ladies is. So I'm gonna click add selection and click on her to the left. Now watch this, confirm. Now I'm gonna upload an image of any person and she bad right here. So look, we're gonna go right there, Voodoo Bip. Take her. Come on, man, hurry up. Why my computer slowing up? Sometimes when I run things off an external drive, that external drive go to sleep. I don't know, and it be taking time for that to happen. It should stay woke the whole time. Now, this is who I'm gonna replace her to the left with her, right? Yeah. Now, I gotta tell the AI what to do. Swap, no, I gotta clear all that because they do it wrong. Swap the girl. Yes, dude, you can do this with real videos and put yourself anywhere. Swap the woman from, now I gotta tell her where she's from. She's from the video with the woman from, and she's from the photo, the image. Swap the woman from the video with the woman from the image. And we click generate. And they gonna see they already looking at her, and then they gonna put her, but how they gonna put her here when you got this back view of her? I wanna see how the AI do it. And it's gonna make a video with this girl to the left. So then you could keep doing this and you could put all the people you want. Dude, it'll be like, it take time and you gotta be willing to dedicate. I got a whole production, bro. I show y'all that shit, y'all gonna be like, this motherfucker crazy. You feel me? Hoes, top to bottom, mixed, mastered, everything. I'm just waiting to put it out. I'm coming up with more slappers. I got slap right now. I play a banger right now, and you would go crazy. Yep, so let's wait till this is gonna take. So let me show y'all the original video. That already look hella realistic. I actually edited this. See, that part don't look real. So I edited and used the clip of this in a real music video. Closer to my real size, you feel me? I ain't that slim though, but you can see me this slim. I'll show a video where I was this slim. You feel me? And I just used a quick clip because that look hella like me. Like, I can't even tell that's not me. My wife would have been like, you lying, that's you. I'd have had to show her how this arm bent. Nobody's arm gonna bend like that with the hand going like that, baby. That's AI. Feel me? You be having to know this little shit. But they gonna change this girl to the left to this other girl and say 3 minutes to wait. So while we waiting that 3 minutes, I'm gonna show you another fly with. And this is the most game I'll ever watch in my show. It be the real shit I do. Fuck all that talking shit. Because I get money. Let me see. You come over the runway. You need runway too. So this is expensive. But you could get all the free plans or whatever. But I had to get all the professional plans for the fact that I intend to use these things professionally. Now this thing is it's lightweight incredible, bro. Like, I can sit here and move like this and then put it on my AI, and the AI will mimic your body movements all the way complete. And I remember when we was trying to figure out how to keep one character in one environment. Oh, that shit is old school. That shit is done in a jiffy now. I can make it first, so I'm gonna show y'all how to do this. I'm gonna start from scratch. See, I got all these images in here because these are the people I've been using, right? But I can just start from scratch. So I'm just gonna develop an image. Now I'm gonna give you a little bit of game. Always mix this with ChatGPT. Right? Because ChatGPT gonna already, I mean, you can just tell it what you're trying to do. I need a music video style ST1 prompt for runway. Runway ML. I'm gonna say ML. I'm gonna say give me a few options. Need a few prompts. See, I ain't even giving no detail. I just said a music video style prompt. I could get way better detail with that. Hip hop. I need a hip hop. I'm just gonna let it do what it do because I'm just giving an example. Now I'm gonna take what this AI generates, not me. I just let it in direction. It says a luxury street performance, golden hour. A stylish African-American rapper performs on a rooftop at golden hour with the city line in the background, slow motion, handheld. All right, that sounds hot. Now I'm taking that. Let's go back to Flow because I think Flow owes us something by now. I think it was generating something and we was waiting for it to generate, right? Let's see what it made. This is all other shit I've been already generated. All right. Well, let me see. Look, oh, this is a hot one. My partner told me, he said, tell it to generate, look, some rappers up under a bridge. Now, if I show you how strong, powerful Flow is, you wouldn't believe it, bro. You can make a movie right on here. And the prompt I put was some rappers under a bridge, standing by a car or whatever. Look, I say young African-American gangsters stand in front of their muscle in foreign cars under a freeway overpass. Women watch their interactions. And it gave it the music. Look. Yes. See, that's when you use version 3.0. Do y'all believe that? Let's look at that full screen. None of these people are real. None of them are gangster. None of them is hood. And if you look really close, you can see the blur on their face on this pause. But if you just rock it like this, AI even made this beat for the scene. So we're gonna, now let me show you the power of this. Click add to scene and you can start making a movie. Now, if you wanna click plus, the simplest plus, I'm gonna go jump to, I'm gonna say, the police pull up. The police pull up. Now watch the police pull up on these dudes in the next scene, bro. You're gonna be like, no, that didn't just happen. Yes, dude. That's why your partner tried to show you some shit you can use. These motherfuckers don't show you shit. If you can't use it, then that's not my fault. I could definitely use this. Even if you just started an Instagram where you just had it cracking. Do you believe the police is about to pull up on these dudes who standing right there, bruh? Yep, they used to be $1 million videos, and I own a film studio and a production company, and so I'm learning. I'm like, bruh, the last video I just got hired to do is like 70% AI, and the director and the dude who hired me seen that shit and was like, oh my God. He's like, this about to be 1 million views. I was like, yeah, we fucking with it. So look, it's almost 50% done. Now, I didn't give it a look real strong prompt. I said the police pull up. So it's trying to figure out, maybe the police are just going to pull up. But it knows to connect that scene with the last scene. So hopefully it'll show an image of the police sliding into that shot. Now, you can sit here and take more time and write out a better prompt and explain exactly what you wanted to do, and it'll do that. But I'm just testing it. So and the other one should be done too. This one's 77% done. This one ain't done yet. Generation failed.
Yeah,
and try. Yes. So what I noticed is, Clean, since I last used Clean, they're starting to add audio now too, because it used to didn't add audio. But the audio don't match what's going on. And this other one said it was too much sensitive information. I don't know why. Whatever, probably because she was too thick. They hate on body shape. But let's go back. Oh, so let's see if the police pull up in the next scene now. What is it? Oh my God, now the police pulled up. Now let's make them run. Or should the police get out the car and start dancing? Hold on. Should we make them run or should the police get out the car and start dancing? You make your movie right here. Do you know I can make these people talk to the police? Watch this. The guy on the red Camaro, the guy on the red C-A-M-A-R, what, A-O or E-O? A-O. Wait. I'm tripping. Camaro. The guy on the red Camaro says, why? What y'all doing here? And I can describe the shot. A close-up of the guy on the red. The guy in, he's not in. The guy on the red Camaro saying Y-I-N-G. I think I'm supposed to put these D-I-L-O-G, dialogue, saying dialogue in brackets. Let me see. What y'all doing here? I mean, the cop says chilling. Y'all think it's gonna make that? This stuff is crazy, bruh. Yeah, I'm showing y'all what y'all should be doing instead of being mad and stuff. Go on and make something, man. Get something popping. You ain't got nothing popping. All right, this is a good measuring stick. What have you done, learned, or created since Polite been in jail? Y'all gonna be the same motherfucker with that when Petty get out. Slot 12 said another Camaro pulls up in the Magi. Wait, we gonna make the whole movie. We just doing scene by scene. We about to see if we could get this dialogue popping. Cause you do dialogue if I'm in VO3, so they should say what I tell them to say. They're gonna start talking to the police. And you see that the shot when the police pulled up wasn't usable. It spelled police wrong and shit. They do that on purpose in order to make you generate more generations so they could take all your tokens. That's why on my first month trying to do a professional music video, I ran through all the tokens they gave you for the month and had to spend like an extra 500 damn near. I don't even know how much it was. Probably was more than that. All right, now we got the third scene where they're supposed to be talking. So we see the 5-0 pulled up. Look, now they're getting all scared. Now let's see if he gonna say. What are the words? His mouth moving. They messed that up. So this is the beginning. Now, if you sharp, you just gonna turn on the track and narrate it. Now watch me narrate it already and make a movie for y'all. Watch this, because I'm good at narrations. I get paid for that shit. Watch this. These the J.O. boys. They think they lit, but they boosie. And them girls in the back, when they see the police, they start plotting. I think they snitching. See? I have a little hood movie for you quick, because I fucks with it. Y'all know that was cracking. All right, fuck it then. I gotta stop entertaining. It's almost midnight. Don't have me. What can I do? I don't want to go fishing, dog. I'll make some real movies here. But that audio didn't come out right. I told them they're supposed to be talking. Now let's end this with they hop in their cars and speed off on the police. Everyone runs to a car and they speed on the police. All right. See, I'm wasting credits doing this. Now, I would have put some dialogue. I mean, that talking didn't come out right because I ain't spending my time to generate it right. I put VO fast. So I was supposed to put VO quality. Please end with another Camaro pulls up and the Magi Archer comes out with a flaming arrow. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to put that dumb stuff at the end and see what it do. Right now, we at 20% of they supposed to be running from the police. Let's watch it again. This is how you make AI movies. Imagine spending your time 2 months doing one. It took me a month to do 3 minutes of a music video. But see, my clips look that like good like that. I mean, they cool like that to where you think it's real. And if it's a vid, you can edit it away real quick before they see some flaws and shit. And then that one chick to the side was looking crazy, like a dude. Hey, bro, I think the police about to do some crazy shit. Maybe we should get the fuck up out of here. Yeah. All right, and then they gonna speed off. Look. Oh my God, they got in the car and mobbed out. So we just made a quick little movie. Now narrate it and be funny with your narrations. Hey, bro, I think that's the boys. That's the pole ice. Yeah, we gotta get about this motherfucker. Hey, you got them cherries? I don't know. I ain't a good voiceover. But some comedian can have good. Look, he closed the door wrong, like he had suicide dog. Oh, now what's gonna happen? The Magi Archer, we're gonna do the part that SOT 12 talking about. What does it say? Camaro pulls up and the Magi Archer comes out of the sunroof. Shooting flaming arrows from a bow. This got to be during the high speeds. A Camaro joins the high speed. The high speed chase. A Camaro joins the high speed chase and the Magi Archer comes out with the sun comes out of the sunroof shooting a flaming arrow from a bow, from a compound bow. All right, now we're getting goofy. Let's see what happens. If he pull up on the side and this be the cleanest shot of the whole movie, he's gonna be the hardest. Dang, they computing that quick. It's at 15%. I'm gonna get up out of here in a second, man. I could go play the game and do some silly shit. I'm trying to see if I can get my imagination back focused on the game. I can't do it really. I tried to lock in and act like that shit was real, but I need to overinvest. I gotta overinvest. Like I gotta be like sitting there, turn off the light. All right, we got a game today. That's how I play the sticks. I'll be all into it. My team was raw and we got whooped. We got whooped by Cal, man. I'm hella mad. Oakland State. I made them up. We got whooped by Cal, but we beat Texas, and that was Archie Manning. We put handlebars on Archie Manning. Came out strong, 3-1. Okay, here comes the Archer. So let's watch the whole movie. .50 pulled up then. Johnny Ray said, yo, these hoes gonna cut. So he started talking to me. He was like, hey, blood, you think them hoes gonna cut because these police up in this motherfucker? I was like, hell yeah, they gonna cut. All right, well, then let's be out, blood. Let's go. I'm gone, blood. It's over. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, shit. 5-0. Here come the Camaro with the Archer. Ended it. All right, I gotta go. I just wanted to show y'all the potential you could be working with right now instead of playing. Sitting up at the house, can't even make nothing. You feel me? That was hella weak and that's hella stupid. But guess what it is? It's worth something. I could post this shit, put my real voice, no AI voice, and really get some views, bro. That shit crazy. You can act like this a movie trailer. He ain't black. We gotta do that over. I'm saying no. He just changed the whole movie. Cause always the raw shit, even in AI, the raw shit gotta be somebody that ain't black. As soon as he hop out doing that, no, I'm even doing that over, bro. So what to do after that? Oh, we're gonna see an explosion. Oh, we see a flaming arrow traveling Matrix style before it hits a car and it explodes it. I don't know. Hits a car and explodes. We see a flaming arrow traveling Matrix style traveling through the air. Matrix style before it hits a car and explodes. Dude, you can make a whole Fast and Furious. Now, I was trying to, a long time ago in the back chat, we was taking on a project, but AI wasn't up to what now it is. You feel me? You could go make these ancient Egyptian stories, take all this stuff and just illustrate them. You could go to the Bible, illustrate the Bible. Oh, y'all want to do the Bible? I'll pop a whole verse and just click AI and see what it look like. Oh, that's all you gotta do. In the beginning, God created heaven and the earth. Click AI. Damn. You're gonna have the AI Bible. Telling you, bro, do some of that shit. I'm chilling. Man, I'm almost, man, please. I'm damn near trying to be close to like 500,000 off AI. You feel me? And not even on no little shit. I mean, you know, on some real shit. So I don't even give a fuck. And then when all this new stuff start popping, it's really gonna get good. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, they messed this last shot up, because I could tell.
Whoa, look out!
That don't make no sense. Let's look at this dumb movie. Hey man, I'm gonna do voiceovers. Yeah man, it's out here. Oh shit, is that 5-0? Oh man, turn down the music. Yeah. Damn, these 5-0. We about to have to lead. Did they say that was gonna lead to it? All right, let's go and get the fuck up out of here. All right, bro, we done. Let's go. Yeah. Oh shit, cuz. There they go right there. Hop out with that thing. Hit him with the thing.
Whoa, look out.
He caught the arrow and threw it at the car, bro. That's 1 million views. I don't care what nobody say. AI gangsters. How y'all like that little short movie we just did hella quick? No, man, you got some weak ass prompts. So 12 already gave you one, bro. Your prompt was good though. I can't lie, bro. Just cause everybody ain't like me, I see the value in other people and shit. But that ain't the type of prompt I would put. But yours, look, this was yours and it came out like one of the best ones. So maybe we should start a new movie. Now, I can show you how to do it for real. I'm just joking around. The way you do it for real, let me show you. Because if you wanted to be a consistent kid, let's go back. I'm all over the place. So we had generated other videos on other platforms, and I want to go see how they came out. It was Runway. Did I ever start on Runway? No, but this is the best one right here. I mean, what you could do on one Runway is crazy, bro. Look at some of this stuff. I use that though. Do we see? I want to look at something I ain't use. Man, look at some of this stuff, bro. So I was trying to generate an AI video that'll just get some views, but they're trying to stop that now. I got this black dude rescuing this lynx. That's all AI and shit. But people be over clicking on these type of videos, right? I'm about to upload this and show y'all. I'll just be like, damn, my partner caught this bobcat and straight got that motherfucker out. That shit was crazy. And the camera was hella steady, and it must have been professionally filmed. So you gotta tell AI not to make the camera look so good. So this was the big one. I could tell it to regenerate this. Now watch this. This is Runway. And Runway, you could say, show me a different angle of that, show me a drone shot of that, and it'll just be switching the angles of the dude in the same environment doing the same thing. That's some other shit my partner, just some shit I was doing. But here goes some shit. This is not really me. That shit look hella real. Let me see. So it's not about the images. It's more about taking these images and then making them into a video. And I had fun doing it. Well, all right, that was a cool little show. Cool to be able to share some stuff. I'm getting lightweight. I'm not sleepy. I'm about to go play the game, man. I'm gonna try to focus and get locked in on it. You know what I'm saying? So, again, gaming was something I picked up as a child, and I sat it down for hella long. I stopped doing it. And then when I got older and was trying to figure out why I got this blank space, I realized that it was one of my biggest therapies and just a good way to chill, relax, and stop thinking about normal shit. So I added it back to my shit. But I'm going to holler at y'all. Go see what I can do. Thanks for tapping in. Peace.